Hi, today is May 22nd, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 837 for the year, Dog Against Goose. It was dog against goose, and it was a damn good thing that that dog was on a leash, and it was a damn good thing that that goose wasn't in the mood for any shit, because if that dog had been off the leash, or if that goose had been in the mood for some shit, I am pretty sure that that goose would have kicked that dog's ass. Poem number 838, No Doubt. Today I say I have no doubt. I have no doubt at all. I can plow through the day and get it all done, and I won't fail or fall. And I'll stand tall, and I'll stand up, and I'll stand straight and true. And I'll get done all the myriad things that I have got to do. And I am sure and I am glad I know what it's about, but I wonder what will happen when I next am filled with doubt. Poem number 839, The Whatever. The whatever was always like whatever, and didn't like to give anybody any shit, and was very good-natured most of the time, and didn't give much of a shit about anything, and didn't take things very seriously at all. But the thing was, the whatever had a lot of neighbors who took things very seriously, and who gave a shit about almost everything, and who weren't very good-natured most of the time, and they liked to give the whatever a lot of shit, but the whatever was always like whatever. Everybody was like, when are you going to get a job? When are you ever going to finish your degree? And what about that book you keep saying you're going to write? But the whatever was always like whatever. There was a lot of admiration for the whatever's approach to life, but there was also the sense that the whatever could accomplish so much more if the whatever wasn't always so whatever about everything. The whatever was okay with that. The whatever didn't feel the burden of the expectations of others because the whatever was always like whatever. Poem number 840, The Court. After reading a few articles about the Supreme Court this morning, I am even more pessimistic than I was before. A recent simulation suggests that it is unlikely that there will be a majority of Democrats on the court before 2065. And that suggests that it is unlikely that I will see a majority of Democrats on the court ever again in my lifetime. The horrendously oppressive and craven and corrupt decisions that the court will hand down over the coming years may very well lead to continuing victories of Democrats and socialists and progressives in local and statewide and national elections. But even if that happens, and I'm not holding my breath, the court is strong and will beat back much legislation and other attempts to restore democracy and equal opportunity and defense against enemies, foreign and domestic, that aim to undermine our economy and the planet and whatever else they can think of to fuck up. I place little faith in the Democrats, but at this moment in our history, either the Democrats are our only hope, or there is no hope, or we've got to come up with something better than the Democrats. I'm sorry for this speech. I'm just more pessimistic in this moment than I ever remember being. I imagine it will pass, maybe a bit later today. And the last poem of the day is poem number 841, The Market. Speaking of pessimism, I became convinced yesterday that the stock market is going to go to hell this week or next. I hope I am wrong, but I took a break from writing poems and made a few calls and did a few trades, and over the next month I will either be cursing myself for being so freaked out and missing out on some gains, or relieved that my meager amount of money is safe. I'm honestly hoping that I made the wrong decision and that the Republicans won't blow up the economy. But these Republicans seem even crazier than the ones we had the last time. Do you remember how long it took them to elect a speaker? I fully expect them to fuck us all hard. I really hope I'm wrong, but I've decided to play it as safe as I can for the time being. All right, that's it. Those last two kind of weird, but, it's what I'm thinking, and it's where I am. And, we'll see where I am tomorrow. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you. Was my collar messed up the whole time? Well, fuck me. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thanks.